guys, we're back, and we are currently in the city of Gallipolis. I believe that's how it's pronounced, Gallipolis. I really should check these things before I start. Anyway, we have just met the Sultan and his son, Prince Ferris, who are entirely too friendly a lot. In fact, it's just weird that we're allowed to go in their bedrooms and they talk to us like we're regular people. And anyway, we tell Prince Ferris we're looking for a rainbow-colored branch. And he's like, oh, we have a treasure like that. Here, I'll help you. Am I the only one who thinks that's entirely too easy? Nobody's that friendly. Ever. I know he tells us to meet us in his bedroom, so that's what we're gonna do.
Ah, you came. Thank you.
Why are you thanking me? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses.
Ah, I see where this is going. He's not that nice. Surely he doesn't, like, want us to take his place in the horse race, does he?
You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father isn't likely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger. However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return. But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there? Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
Huh. That's really what he wants? He wants us... I'm not reading this incorrectly, am I? Oh, and now it's nighttime. My sweet Prince Ferris. I have heard that the prince is fond of evening strolls. That is why I have decided to wait here. I will wait all night if necessary. My beloved prince, what are you doing at this very moment, I wonder? Not thinking about you. Oh, so unfair. Can you believe it? They will not allow us into the palace despite the fact that we love Prince Ferris. We love him. Gee, they were so welcoming earlier. What, is it now not so nice? At nighttime? No, I am Sharuk. No, I am Sharuk. And here comes Sharuk. Sharuk is in the lead by his desert mile. He will break his own record here today. But here comes the chasing pack led by Sharuk 2. Oh, such wonderful speed, like lightning. Sharuk 2 is closing in. What are we doing? We are recreating the big race, of course. But both my friends want to be with Sharuk. The same horse cannot race against itself. It cannot. You are correct. It definitely cannot. He's fast asleep and snoring softly. I mean, I guess to each their own, right? I love how they just reproduce the pots for me to break. We ensure that the war horses are always in top condition, ready for our brave night. Oh, I've read this before. Let's see here. Anybody else around? Well, you're in the same place. So many news there, though. Yes. Plop, plop, plop. And then you hear a plop, plop. Oh, this is the guy who enjoys picking up horse poop. It's just weird. Sometimes this game is so weird. Greetings, I am FaZe, the winner of last year's Sand National. However, I expect a far closer race this time. Prince Ferris promises to be a worthy opponent. Indeed, I must confess to feeling some trepidation. While I doubt that I will enjoy the experience, I hope at least that the crowd are treated to the spectacle they deserve. Seems like a nice guy. I kind of hate to trick you, because that seems entirely what we're about to do. Just trick everybody. It is a tradition for the princes of Gallopolis to make their racing debut the year they turn 16. This time it is Prince Ferris's turn. They claim he is the finest horseman the royal line has ever produced. I cannot wait to see him in the saddle. Of course, Prince Ferris will win. No FaZe will emerge victorious. Everyone wishes for Prince Ferris to win, and I understand why. Indeed, he is a fine horseman by all accounts. But I have studied the form, and I cannot see FaZe being beaten, especially as he is riding Sharuk. Listen, please. You believe Prince Ferris will win this Sand National, yes? Yeah. Of course you do. It is a racing certainty. He will win by a desert mile. You are visitors here, yes? Yes. I'm happy to know that the beast always makes an appearance around this time of year. Please be especially vigilant when traveling outside the city walls. I shall endeavor to do my best. It's always the last one. Yeah, there we go. Did I go in here? I think I did. I literally did this just yesterday. You'd think I'd remember. Yesterday my time, not in the game. I mean... Aha! You're a visitor here, yes? You have come to watch the races. Then your timing is perfect. Some of them have new dialogue and some don't. I cannot decide. What shall I buy? I'm looking for a treat that will persuade my horse to give his all in the Sand National. We are competing against both FaZe, who has won time and again, and Prince Ferris, who some say is the most naturally talented horseman Gallopolis has ever produced. And my daughter is coming to watch me race. If I cannot persuade my horse to run as fast as I face total humiliation. Not only is this place full of bargains, they've got a circus and horse racing too. This is turning out to be the best trip ever. Hey, I heard there's someone called the Great Sylvando performing tonight. Everyone's raving about him. I hope there's tickets left. I can't take you anywhere, but I got a circus tickets. Just my luck. I've half a mind to forget all about the smelly fool and see if I can trade him in for someone handsome and brave. Looks like I've upset her again. I thought tickets to the circus would smooth everything over, but she's not having any of it. I don't know what to do now. It wasn't easy getting hold of these. Jeez. Have you ever heard of just replacing your shoes? Weird. Did you know that some creatures... Oh, whatever. Ah, no. I love big, strong men. That's why I came all the way to Gallopolis to watch Prince Ferris in action. I've been hearing great things about him. They say he's tall, muscular, and terribly handsome. And apparently he's good at riding horses too, or something. Exquisito. No. Really? That is a shame. I really do know my racing, I promise. Come and talk to me again if you change your mind. I have a feeling it's not going to matter what you know or don't know. Still haven't told him? For shame. The circus returns, and this year with a special guest performance from the Great Sylvando. You really won't want to miss it, so race down and buy your tickets before they sell out. You can't come through here right now. The show's about to start. The box office is right next door if you need tickets. Oh, so I can't do it this time. Good evening and welcome to the circus. We're just about to get started. Could I see your tickets, please? You don't have tickets? Well, then I'm afraid I can't let you in. Yeah, you're real inconspicuous that way. You have heard of the great Salvando, yes? By now I have, sure. Well, of course you have. He is one of the most talented and popular circus performers in the world, after all. You would not believe the lengths to which I had to go to find tickets for his show. I cannot wait for it to get underway. Everyone has heard of the great Salvando, and yet no one knows the first thing about him, not even where he was born. That sort of mystery is no doubt part of his appeal. And you are still behind here. Ooh, 21. That's good. That's good. The end times are coming. The great evil will soon be reawoken. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. The days of peace and happiness are at an end. Soon this world will be plunged into endless despair. Remember my words. Remember them well. You sound like those cardboard guys that stand on the street. The end is coming. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. You came. Excellent. The noise of the circus will allow us to speak without being overheard. Shall we go inside? Good. The circus has already started. We should enter without further delay. Oh, so exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder, who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Oh, Sylvando. I'm sorry, I was putting emphasis on the wrong syllable. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
Is that it?
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem.
I can't believe that he's 16.
I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in the saddle.
Then why in the world does everybody think you're a great horseman? Where'd that rumor start?
What?
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered.
Wouldn't it just be easier to have learned how to ride a horse? It's not that hard.
And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
How do you even know that he can ride a horse? You've never seen him on a horse.
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please, I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Yeah, see, that's where I knew it was coming.
Wow.
Could you see that coming?
Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
Yes?
I knew you would see sense in the end! Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word. I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early.
I mean, what else can we do? I can say no, but then... Like, how else am I supposed to get the rainbow? Steal it?
You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
You're like extorting us, or what's the word? It's not blackmail. It's not... We're not friends. Let's get that clear. You're doing something. I don't remember what the word is. But it's not a friendly thing to do. Why don't you know how to ride a horse if it's something that everyone in Gallopolis learns? Are you afraid of them? Or... Norn and company spend the night in the rooms Prince Ferris arranged for them. Then morning comes. I mean, how do we even know that he's going to keep his word? He's lying to his entire populace about running in the race. How do we know that he's not lying to us? We certainly don't matter. Good morning. I hear that you spent the evening at the circus. Was it not the most wonderful spectacle? And today is the day of the Sand National. So much to enjoy. The streets outside are already full of life. Pardon, you wish to find the royal dressing room? Why, it is the grandest room in the stable, of course. They are to the west of the paddock. Enjoy the race. That was when they had all their recipes. I was like, oh, did I read that one? I can't remember. And I was like, yes, I did. Of course I did. Simply cannot decide. I love this city. Last night they had the Great Silvando at the circus, and today it's the Sand National. Speaking of which, I saw some horsemen heading west towards the stables just now. They must be getting ready to begin the race. Oh, good gracious. Do I have to go and talk to everybody again? Okay. So, same stuff as before. I'm a dancer at the circus. Did you see us? That was one of the best performances we've ever done. Sylv was just incredible. Everyone keeps talking about how fit and strong he is, too. He's in better condition than most knights, apparently. I wonder what his story is. Me too. He seemed very cagey there. Wasn't Sylvando incredible? The special Santa National Circus show was done for another year, but what a show it was. Syl brought the house down. I just hope the race itself isn't a letdown now. Who even knows? La Scène Nationale is starting soon, see? As a caballero, I will be interested to see how the local prince fares in the race. I don't know what a caballero is. Well, it sounds like Syl went down a treat. He seems to think so, too. Where is he now? He should be in his dressing room around the back. If you want to talk to him, now's your chance. Will he have anything new to say? Your run is ridiculous. Ah, what a show, darling. What a show. The performance of a lifetime, if I say so myself. And now the excitement continues, huh? I'll be keeping a close eye on Prince Ferris in the race. After all, the Prince of a Nation of Knights must be quite the rider, no? It's almost like he heard us. Did you see him? Did you see the great Sylvando? Wasn't he brilliant? Wasn't he just the best? After the show, I practically got down on my knees to beg him to join the troupe full time. But he wasn't having any of it. He said he didn't want to be stuck here in Gallipolis. He wants to be free to go where he pleases, apparently. These artistic types, though. Wasn't that the same thing of the circus before this grand turn was built for them? They're like, no, we like to roam. Oh, well, since you made it so nice for us, I can hardly refuse. Do you have anything new to say? Tell me, please, did you witness Sylvando's performance? Yes. Ah, you did. It was wonderful, was it not? What I would say was one of those all-time top 3. Well, at least it was something new. Let's see. It's pathetic, honestly, going on about Prince Ferris like some besotted schoolgirl. Doesn't he have any self-respect? I'd like to go and watch the Prince race, but not if I have to stand next to this wet lettuce. Man, she is a troll. Come on, let's go and watch the race. My girlfriend's a big fan of Prince Ferris, so I got tickets for the Sand National to make up for upsetting her yesterday. But it only seems to have made her angrier. I just don't get it. I mean, we might as well watch the race since we're here. Wow, she is like super pissed. Good gracious. My husband will be taking part in this year's Sand National. Our daughter is very excited about it and he is determined to make us proud, but truly he does not have a hope of defeating Prince Ferris and Faze. Man, way to bring him down. I saw the horsemen making their way west towards the stables. This must mean that the Sand National will begin shortly. They say that Ferris is the most gifted prince Gallipolis has ever produced. I cannot wait to see him race. Yeah, me too. It is time for the Sand National at last. Ah, how long I've waited. You will be watching the race also, yes? Yes. But of course, this year's race is truly a historical event. Prince Ferris will make his debut. Everyone must watch. I wonder, is this going to be like something that we just watch? Or is it going to be a case of, me actually doing it? At last, it is time for the Sand National. My racing tips are the best in all Gallipolis. Thousands of satisfied customers would agree. My approach has been perfected over a number of years and is almost infallible, so come and see me if you want a recommendation for the Sand National. I will not let you down. It does sound rather dubious. Tis true, tis true. 7? That's it? Man. Pitiful. Oh, are you a knight? Are you taking part in the Sand National? No. You are not? Oh, but I should have known. All the horsemen taking part have already made their way have already made their way to the stables after all. To the stables. I think is what you mean. We're going in here. Oh, hello. It may be difficult to imagine, but our exalted sultan was once very different. Oh yes, when he was younger, he was a true hero. Swordsmanship, horsemanship, not to mention the intellectual arts. He excelled in them all. That is hard to hear. Ooh, hello. The lady of this house is a keen collector of classic literature. As her butler, it often falls to me to do the collecting on her behalf. Many years ago, she dispatched me to Arborea to pick up a particularly rare volume. At the time, I was aggrieved to be sent on such an arduous journey, but looking back now, it was quite the adventure. Is this the... There's a distinctly old-fashioned looking history book entitled The Guardians of the Star. Norrin takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Whatever could have led people to brave the harsh desert heat and make their homes in the arid land of Gallipolis? To answer this question, we must go back to the very founding of the nation. What records remain of the gallant men who first settled here refer to them as Guardians of the Star. It is safe to surmise that their descendants went on to become the current royal family of Gallipolis. We cannot know for sure how these first men came to earn such a title, but more than a few have speculated upon a link with the nation's renowned knights and the numerous checkpoints they guard. I read that, but I don't actually think I took it in. Ooh, 70 gold coins. And he, like, didn't care at all. That is amazing. I just stole 70 coins from your employer, but no, whatever. I think you're gonna get fired. You are so gonna get fired. Okay. It's weird who has new stuff and who doesn't. What should we do? This is terrible. Faze has been injured and must retire from the race, and we had so wished to see him put the prince through his paces. What are we gonna do? The crowd will be so terribly disappointed. Someone will have to take his place, but who else is a skillful enough rider to handle such a steed? Ugh, I feel so foolish. I pushed myself too hard in racing and now... And I cannot race. It's a tragedy, a tragedy. The Sand National is my life. Ouch! I live for it! Uh-oh. Faze has been waiting an eternity for the opportunity to race against Prince Ferris, and now he's fallen to an injury. His Highness's victory is all but assured, unless... Could this be my moment, with all of Gallipolis watching? Who are you? You heard the terrible news. Faze has suffered an injury and cannot race. Everyone is in great shock. Such shock. Horrible shock. Oh, is this Sharuk? No trouble to report. Except for, you know, the fact that Faze is down for the count. You don't look so happy now. Why the long face, you ask? Because poor Sharuk is devastated. Faze's injury has come as a terrible blow to him. He was so looking forward to the race. I can't tell the difference between any of these. Munch, chomp. It's cute. Prince Ferris. Yes, His Highness is through here in the royal dressing room. You may enter, but remember to be respectful, please. That is nice. Ooh! Hello, person. Thank the stars. I was beginning to worry that I might actually have to try and ride a horse. Now come, the race will begin shortly, and fear not, I remember my promise. If you do as we agreed, I will ask my father about the branch. Well, are you ready? No. What, you've not yet made your preparations? Then please, you must hurry. Come back when you're ready. I'm gonna go save. Because I don't know how this is going to go. Ooh. Yeah, there's a person in here. Please, do not disturb me now. I am praying that Prince Ferris completes the race safely. Why do I not pray for his victory? One must never hope for too much, my dear. As long as he finishes the Sand National unharmed, I will be satisfied. I mean, you can ask for all you want. That doesn't mean you'll receive it. How long it's been. A month. Huh? I don't want to return to the title screen. Didn't I hit exit? Oh, for goodness gracious sake. Ah. For shame. Well, I might as well read it. Our heroes arrive in Gallipolis, where they have come in search of the supposed branch of Yggdrasil that they hope will help them reach the World Tree. Prince Ferris assures them that if they offer him their aid, he will implore his father, the Sultan, to render the rainbow onto them. They agree to meet him at the circus to discuss the situation further. Once there, they learn the shocking truth. Though he is slated to race in the Sand National, the prince has pretty much never ridden a horse before. In exchange for having his father hand over the rainbow, he wants Norin, who's of a very similar size, to take his place in the race. But how does he even know that I can ride? Like, what if I'm a terrible horseman? Then you'll look just as bad as if you had done it yourself. I would swear I exited out of here. Not... Hello. I grabbed you. 15 gold points. Did she say something? To me? Okay. You'll ask his father. Even if he goes through with it, that doesn't mean that they will... that his father will give it to us. Okay, I missed a line of dialogue. I guess it was about putting on his clothing. Fear not, they will fit you perfectly, I am sure. Norin takes the prince's armor and helm and puts them on. It is as if they were made for you. No one will suspect for a moment that you are not in fact the Prince of Gallipolis. Now the race is about to begin. Your steed awaits outside. Once you are safely mounted, make your way through to the paddock. The racetrack lies beyond. Meet me afterward in the passageway that leads to the racetrack. You will give me the helm, and no one will be any the wiser. Now go, and remember, you are the Prince of Gallipolis, and your public expects great things of you. Do not make a fool of me. The resemblance is truly uncanny. No one will doubt that the man they see before them is the Prince of Gallipolis. Okay. Ooh, this is a lot. Ah, Prince Ferris, I trust that you are fully prepared for the race. The finest steed in all the realm awaits you. Please take this out and proceed to the track. Your adoring public awaits. Your Highness, the time has come for the Sand National to begin. Please, mount your steed and proceed to the racetrack. Oh, bless the sands. Prince Ferris, you deign to speak to a commoner such as I. This is a sure sign of your great benevolence. Yeah, they definitely... Oh, he's gone. Your public awaits, Prince Ferris. Your loyal subjects have been eagerly awaiting your entrance. Please, proceed to the paddock and out onto the track. Prince Ferris, is it truly you, your highness? This is an unexpected honor. I had hoped we might face one another on the track, but alas, I have been laid low by an injury. It is a great shame indeed. The chance will present itself one day, I'm sure, and when it does, I shall give you no quarter. Sand National is upon us at last. Can I leave? Where are you going, your highness? Please, you must mount your steed and make your way to the racetrack. The start of the Sand National is imminent. I wondered if I could... Ride like the desert breeze, your highness. This way, your highness. Good luck, Prince Ferris. The Sand National will begin shortly, and the world will learn the terrible truth about Prince Ferris. Your highness, the Sand National is upon us at last. But your highness, you seem very steady in your bearing today. Thank the sands for that. Oh, are you, his rider or his trainer? Your highness, the track is the other way. I wish you all the best in the race. Get out this instant. Your highness, 1,000 pardons. I do not know how these children got in here. I will see that they were removed immediately. But Prince, you may be... But I race to win. Be warned, Prince Ferris, I always race to win, even when I race against royalty. Good. I shall give it my all. Prince Ferris, It is an honor to converse with you. I hope you do not mind my saying that I hope to win today. It would make my daughter so very proud. The Sand National will begin shortly. If your preparations are complete, Your Highness, please proceed to the track. The racetrack is this way, Your Highness. I will be cheering for you. Alright. So there's the gallop. Well, hello. Little random corridor. This is the entrance to the track, Your Highness. Are your preparations complete? I guess they're about as complete as they're gonna get. Very good, Your Highness. May you have a successful race. I certainly have no idea what this is gonna be like. I hope it's just a cutscene.
Hello, Galopolitans. This is no ordinary Sand National.
I think your speech from yesterday was better.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
Prince Varys!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man!
It
Surely
must be
he
wonderful
knows.
to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
Oh, good lord.
The name's Silvano, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute.
Oh, he's the character.
But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey!
Oh, goodness. He's got quite the flair. Oh my god, I have to actually race the horse. Okay, hold R2 to send your horses speeding ahead and press square to tug on the reins for a nice tight turn around those tricky corners. Your trusty steed's stamina will steadily subside as it tears around the track, but top it up by running through a green swirler 3 and you'll soon be back in the running. Okay. Oh boy. Ooh, oops. Oh no! Well, this will not do! Whoa. Come on. Hey now. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of stamina. No. I've lost. Aw. That's no good. place isn't bad, right? I hope this isn't one of those instances where I have to get first place, right? And the other guy was so much faster.
Well done! You are most talented. A far more natural horseman than I had anticipated. Now quickly, my public await. I shall take the reins from here.
I thought you could barely sit on this horse.
Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation.
Well, at least I don't have to do it again. The cheers of Prince Ferris' adoring public fill the air as he makes his way out onto the track.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you are fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye.
Oh no, what's he gonna do?
Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
He knew, didn't he, already?
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now, all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
He's not really a knight, though.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
A thousand pardons, Your Highness.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
Where did Sylvanda come? Oh, go. Oh, he's still there.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
He has such a manly physique face. But like... It's so weird. He looks a little off. Is that wrong to say? Okay, well, we are actually going to end it here. After that magnificent display of horsemanship. And in the next episode, we will go and try and get the rainbow. Hopefully Prince Ferris will keep his promise. I'm not I'm not hopeful. Let's put it that way. Even if he does, that does not mean that the Sultan will grant his wish, even after that magnificent display of horsemanship. So we will just have to see. I guess I'm just too suspicious of when things go too easily in a JRPG, because they never go too easily in a JRPG. That's the point. But anyway, that's all for the next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.